to owe you another update. It's been quite a while, how long? Nearly a week I think since the last one. Reason for that is because I did the night ride and got a few miles in. Then after that nothing really happened. I just been doing sort of less than 200 miles a day most days, not doing very much. The reason for that was it was just a bad weather, and I wasn't going to sort of go too mad, just to do enough when there was a forecast for better weather on the weekend. I was hoping to get over 200 miles a day during the week, and it didn't quite work out. A bit below that, but yeah, I've sort of made up for it on the weekend. Not as good a mileage as I'd hoping for, but I think I've done enough, as well as I can do. The way it's going overall, there's sort of good news and there's bad news. First of all, the bad news, I'm probably about 100 miles down overall on the target on my schedule, which I don't think is that bad really, because I've had about 3 or 4 weeks of sort of northeast winds, which they're just a real nuisance. They're really not helpful. We have been lucky with rain, and everything else has been brilliant. It's just a wind direction and the fact that it never drops. My routes work best when there's a southwest wind that drops in the evening, and it's just been constant northeast wind that just doesn't drop. And the fitness is it's coming on a lot better than I thought it would do. I mean, when I started, I was sort of a bit not going as hard as I was planning to. I wasn't riding at quite the power output I was intended to, but I was doing enough miles, so I thought, well, I'd rather keep it down and try and recover, just to try and get the fitness up, and that worked really well. So as a result of that, my sort of power output has just gone up a lot more than I thought it would do, and a lot quicker than I thought it would do. The other thing that I'm really pleased with is the last 10 days I've done 3 night rides. During the month record I couldn't have done that, no way. I've noticed my heart rate is going up a bit when I'm sort of well rested, and to me that's a sign that I'm recovering really well. But I'm really pleased that I did the 3 night rides, because that tells me that I'm sort of well up on the sleep. I'm not behind on sleep, or not very far behind on it. Otherwise I wouldn't get through 3 nights in 10 days. I mean, I thought doing it once in 10 days that would be good, but 3, I'm really pleased with that. Even though I've had the sort of easier days where I didn't even do 200 miles. But that's been in really bad conditions as well. These northeasterly winds are really robbing me of miles. But what else was I going to say? Hang on, I just got to stop a minute. Off we go. Yeah. So that all sort of comes from the month record, where I was sort of trying to work things out, how to do the year record, work out what went wrong last time, and see how I could improve on it this time, and see what might be possible. And I had all these theories and that, and the month record sort of showed me that they might be possible, but I didn't really know. In the last 10 days, sort of more evidence that yeah, it might work. What I've got in mind. It's still too early yet. The night riding didn't go brilliant. I wasn't as strong as I can be at night time. When I do the 24-hour time trials and some more that tries, I quite often go really well in the night. But the fact that I got through 3 nights I didn't sort of put to pieces and slow right down. I did slow down quite a lot. You know, they weren't bad night rides, but they're not really strong. You know, nowhere near what I can do in the night. But yeah, that's sort of really encouraging for the, you know, when I get fitter, what I might be able to do, but it's too early to tell yet. On yesterday, Sunday, I was aiming for, I did 270 miles, but I was aiming for 300, and it's all down to the usual, you know, technical troubles. If you're following me on Strava and looking at my power output, the last 2 weeks or so is not very reliable. What's happening is the signal between my power meter and the GPS, the signal's not very good. It's because I sort of looked at my power output compared to speed and compared it with a month record, and for some reason it's about 1 mile an hour slower than what, for the same power output, what I was doing in the month record. So I sort of looked at the bike and thought, well, what's gone wrong? With the month record I didn't use mud guards, so I took the mud guards off, especially with all this dry weather, and I was using these sort of bags at the front for food when I started this year record, which I wasn't using on the month record, and I'm pretty sure that was the main thing that was slowing me down. So I got rid of them and put these other bags on the front, which I think are more aerodynamic because they're not sort of sticking out, not great big ears. But the trouble is they interfered with the signal of my power meter, because I had the power meter on the stem, and I'll show you that bag there. Sort of, I had the power meter where that finger's pointing, and I put that bag on, and it stops the signal getting to the power meter GPS. So what I did was move the GPS sort of down there. The truck is still not right. I'm pretty sure it's not right. I'm not absolutely sure. But looking at my power meter readings, they look a bit low to me. Maybe I'm just getting tired, but I actually feel a lot better and stronger. I just feel stronger than I have done all the time. Plus I've got through those night rides, so I can't be going that bad. I'm doing stuff I couldn't even do in the month record or the other year record. So I'm pretty sure that my power data's wrong. What I'm going to do is sort of move it to there, there, between just to the left of my step. Hopefully that will sort the problem out, because I'm not happy with it being where it is anyway, because I'll show you, if I put my hand on the try bar, I can't see the bloody thing. So it's no good down there really. I do like to sort of look at what I'm doing, but I feel good. You know, I just did the night ride, you know, rode all through the night, Saturday night to all through Sunday. I got home 9 o'clock and had a really good sleep. I actually woke up at 6 this morning, but I didn't get up because I thought by the time I got ready it's going to be the rush hour. So I just had a, you know, 1 or 2 hours extra laying in bed and a bit of extra sleep, and I've just felt really good today. Regardless of what the power meter says, I'm pretty sure that it's probably my best output that I've done so far since I started. So I've just felt so much better. I've done a short day today. I'm just about to stop now. I'm just going to do 200 today. Hopefully that will mean that I get up early tomorrow, because the weather forecast for tomorrow is for much lighter winds. It's still northeasterly, but I think the next 3 days are the best I'm going to get this week. So yeah, I think I'm going to try and make the most of it. the next 3 days, and then go easy, or as easy as I can get away with. Then maybe do a bit more on the weekend, see how it goes. Yeah, this northeaster is really not good for me. I think the forecast is for southwesterlies again next week, but that's long-term forecast, and you can never rely on them. So we'll just see what happens. Yeah, I'm feeling good, and I'm about 100 down or thereabouts. I haven't really looked, but I think that's a pretty good guess. So I think, you know, once things improve as far as the weather goes, I think I should get that back quite easily. You know, the way I feel, you know, I think 100 miles, well, yeah, do that easy, you know. Yeah, you don't know, do you? We'll just see what happens. So I probably won't do another update until I've just got through the next 3 days, because I want to really get on and get stuck into it, and sort of not mess around with videos and stuff like that while I'm sort of getting the miles done. But, I'm hoping to have a sort of easier day on Friday, so maybe I'll sort of do an update then. So until next time, we'll say, oh yeah, cheerio, bye.